All right, so I've just looked at all the testers of like checking I'm in shot and everything, and there's like big double chin going on. So if anyone's got any tips on how to not make that happen, I know right now I'm sitting up and putting my chin forward, but geez, what? I can't relax, otherwise you're gonna see my double chin. I do have the camera like set right in front of me, so maybe I need to have it on, maybe it needs to be set up so I can look up to it. But isn't that a bit weird? What do other people do? I know they probably just get plastic surgery and chop it all off. Maybe I need to do some exercises. Anyways, we're back. This is not Sunday, this is Monday, because actually I had a really exciting day yesterday. I ended up like going on 2 dates, like really kind of out of the blue, and they were both great. We're not going to talk about that today, maybe another day. But yeah, so I was like, Corinne, this is why you've gone to travel, so don't worry, put the social media on the back burner, live your life. So that's what I did. I ended up going to the gym and meeting somebody there, and then we went for breakfast and it was really nice. And then what did I do? I think the weather was so lovely and I was in such a great mood. I wanted to go to the beach. I had a quick swim and then I came back, and then the other guy picked me up. He took me like really far out into another place, and I was like, oh, this is so romantic. Like, it was so sweet. And he actually took me to such a good spot, and he was like a local guy. And yeah, guys, things are looking up. So yeah, and really like great men, like, yeah, they're hard to come by, but both tick tick, like, definitely. Yeah, my faith is coming back. No, I never lost my faith. I do have faith, because you can't live without faith. That's how you stay positive, faith, hope, you gotta have it. So, I don't know if you know, but I just do these chats really like off the cuff. Normally there's a lot that's going on in my mind, like throughout the week or throughout the month, like especially when I was away, all I wanted to do was talk to you guys, and it just wasn't the right opportunity. But now I've got this beautiful space all by myself, I can chat away and we'll be good. So today, what I wanted to talk about was solo traveling. So this is literally like my first solo travel, like, and I've only been here 2 weeks. So I'm not experienced or anything. I'm just telling you from somebody who all I would really think about is the Taken films. Have you seen the Taken films? Yeah, not good. So, and you know, like my dad's really protective and he's all about safety. So all the time, I just kind of had that. But literally, when you land somewhere new, well, if you're quite a confident person anyways, like living in London, I'm confident, like, it's just another part of the world. You'll be fine. Like, honestly, here, I'm just coming to tell you that you'll be absolutely fine. Like, obviously, do your research. I knew places where I wanted to go. I also did know, like, that they did speak English a lot here, which obviously really helps. But these days, you can get, like, language apps, and there's like no reason holding anyone back from going traveling. Obviously, there's always a time and a place. You know, you'll find the right time when you're like, this is my moment, like I need to go. Whether you feel like you're stuck in a rut in your job or in your area or around your people, all of these things, get up and go. I am loving the experience by myself. I've traveled a lot, but through dance work, yeah, pretty much dance work, to be honest. Very lucky. And obviously you get everything sorted for you, basically. But there's not really much to sort out. Airbnb, this is how I did it. You know, you've got your websites, your apps. You have to find your apartment, and then you just sort it out what you do each day just by Googling, YouTube, and then you just set your day and go about your day and go do it. Like, it's really that simple. I can't stress enough. Book your ticket, get on the flight, just be very aware all the time. Like, I'm not telling you to be silly. So I just wanted to come on here because I felt like over the last week, I felt extremely like empowered, like, yes, I've done this. Like, I am in Bali and I'm doing it. It gave me such good feelings and confidence, and like way more confidence even than being in my home country. Like, I feel like maybe because you know a lot of people, I think people are just open to meeting people when they know like you're at a destination where a lot of travelers come through. Like, I'm talking to so many people all the time. Like, I'm fully going out my way to say hi, It's just so like bright, enlightening. I'm just like in love with the sun and the sky. And then I'm going to the markets and I'm buying the fruit, and I just feel so like wholeheartedly homely and part of the community. And it's just such a different experience from like London is very like concrete. Everyone's stuck in their ways. They all work like their 9 to 5s. Like, you really get caught up in the hustle and bustle. And honestly, you can still do your own hustle and bustle within any space, in any part of the world. You can still, you don't have to necessarily feel that when you go away, it's got to be a holiday. That's not how I'm taking this. I'm taking this as like, I'm going away, but I'm still honing in on my craft, like my training, like leveling up even more spectacular. You think you have the best people. We do have great people in London, but there's the best people here, the best people there, the best people everywhere. And it's always good to like keep learning knowledge, even about like the cultures. I just think you're going to become such a more rounded person if you travel. And like I said, I've traveled before, but doing it solely, is that even a word? I feel like you just end up having to come out of yourself because you're by yourself. You don't want to be by yourself the whole time. You maybe want to travel around. You maybe want to go out. You need to meet people. You will. You can become whoever you want to be. I'm always the same person, but you just have more energy and a little bit more like, you feel a little bit more comfortable to just say hi and chat to people. And there's like a reason behind it, because like you want to know why they're there. Like, do they live here? Are they just passing through? Like, people are just interesting because they've done that. I've got up and I've moved. That's if you're talking to foreign people who are not from here. But then there's the locals, which I've hung out with a couple, one lady, a guy, and then where I'm training, there's locals. And then I'm very conscious and want to be very friendly, just as much as I am to the coaches, as the people behind the reception, the waitresses. Like, everyone should be treated the same. And like, I'm trying to get to know names. Today I was like, no, guys, I need to write all your names down, because visually I've got their names now. Like, all I needed to do was see their names. It's so important. Like, making people feel like they mean something is so important. And like, to me, nobody is different. We're all the same. They just chose to do this with their life. Maybe they want to do that with their life. We're all the same people, you know? And I just love it. I love bringing smiles to people's faces. I love engaging. I love hearing people's stories. I like asking them if they're well today, you know, and even if they're not so, I'm going to make sure I bring my energy, because I am so grateful that they've like welcomed me into, this is their land, you know. So I'm trying to learn the language. Yes, they speak English, but I'm really trying to be like, is it like today, watermelon? I was like, for me, watermelon. For you, because he took a while. And I think it's like salamanga. I could be a little bit wrong for the watermelon. But yeah, still keeping up with my Duolingo. And it does help when I try and say, okay, when I go to this place, I'm going to say da-da-da-da-da-da. Anyways, don't put me on the spot. In my head, I'm like, you should try and say some sentences now. But I'll probably get them wrong. You do get shy when you've only just started learning them. So yeah, my advice from somebody who was like literally not that long ago, I was saying, I don't think I would travel on my own, for real. And I'm confident. And yeah, so even when I got to Australia, I was messaging people like, you want to go to Bali, da-da-da, like putting little hints out there, so that I had someone to go to Bali with. Now I'm like, I don't want anyone. Like, you don't need people to be taking up your time. Like, you can do at every hour, every second of the day, you can do what you want to do. Is that not bliss? You don't have no one chatting in your ears about anything. I think that's bliss. You don't have to have the news on. You can have your music on. You can be around naked, around your place. Honestly, it's extremely freeing. And yeah, I just want to say, go for it. Even people have been messaging me on Instagram like, I'm living my travels through you, or, you know, oh, I want to come out to Bali, I'm definitely going to do it. They're saying it, but we need action, guys. Jump on that plane and go. You can all do it, for sure. Like, nothing is worth more than your time, you know, and your life. Like, if you do work a 9 to 5 and you have your big bosses, like, they're living their lives. They're not really caring. They should allow you to go and take a holiday, and it's your life. And then I'm sure that they should allow you back into work, because from what I've been hearing, there's low staff everywhere. Do you know what I mean? So they probably won't want you to take a holiday, but we're all here to live life. And yeah, from somebody who was literally scared, and now I've done it, and straight away within like the first week I was like, yeah, I'm staying 2 months. If I can, why not? Get the most out of it. Yeah, I hope this was inspirational for some of you. So I was like, just get on camera, get it done. I'm gonna give my energy to you. I'm gonna tell you some small thoughts that were on my brain, and I'm just gonna do the action, you know? Like, it will only get better. Tell me your thoughts, give me some comments. I'll definitely read them, and have a beautiful day, guys. It's not even sunny anymore because it's getting dark, but I'm bringing the sunshine that radiated on me today to you, and I will see you guys next week.